Hey guys, Darren here with a box review of 1994 Pacific Prism basketball. I think this was the first time that Prism did a major release of cards not in football after the Legends cards in the 80s. And this was a fun set that they threw together. It is 94 rookies, so it does have 93 rookies in it, but there are 93 players from college in it. But these are not NBA cards, these are college basketball cards. So all of these players are players in their college uniforms. This is the basic, these sets were done in order to look at the players who were going to be entering into the draft. That was the whole concept. So they were pre-rookie cards for people who really cared. And a lot of these names are names that you will easily be familiar with, such as Daniel Marshall. Well, he wasn't all that popular, but you get Harold Miner and Wesley Person. And they did have a couple of really impressive players in the set. So they did have Penny Hardaway, and they had, from the previous year, they also had Grant Hill and Eddie Jones, rookies. Alonzo Mourning and Dikembe Mutombo, they had cards of theirs, and you can see that these are airbrushed NBA cards is really what they are. And then they had a couple of additional cards closing out the set, Zoe and Mutombo being among them, that are kind of reprises. So they're different cards in the set. They come up at the end, but that is the construction of the set. Most of them are players who are about to become rookie cards, and then a couple of players who had already been rookies and were already now veterans, with this very simple prismatic design. That's the way the set was built, so nothing flashy. And these are the ones that I got. So I didn't get Jason Kidd in here, who is here on the box. Interestingly, they advertised Kidd and Big Dog, as opposed to Grant Hill, but at any rate, those were the ones that I got. So I didn't get Jason Kidd, but otherwise I got a decent amount. Now, this is a 36-pack box, and Prism, the way they did it was one card per pack, plus an additional card in there. So I got 36 total cards. I got no doubles, so that means I got 34 cards for the set because I got 2 gold cards. Neither of these cards are anybody of note. At least Eric Mobley was, I think he was a first rounder. So he's somebody who I'm familiar with, but Sean Tarver, never heard of him. So I didn't get anybody out of the 2 Prism cards out of the 72 card set. But I got less than half of the set because 72 card set, I didn't get 36, I only got 34 cards. But like I said, there's another card in every pack, and oftentimes it's a filler card. So they have a couple of different filler cards. They do have checklists, and the checklist, so this is Series 1 checklist, and then, let's see, Series 2 checklist, yeah. And according to this, Penny and and Jamal Mashburn have additional cards in the end that I showed you earlier. But they have actually a couple of different card fronts. So they have the Pacific Crown Collection, and they have this Pacific Draft Picks Collection, and then they have the Pacific Collection, which is their main logo. And those three alternate between the different special card backs. So you get card backs of first checklist, second checklist, and then their whole spiel for their own for their company. So these come in almost half the packs, but they do have an insert set, which is the Dan Marley card set. And these are obviously all airbrushed, but this is a 20 card set, and I actually got the complete set. So I'm glad that I was able to get a complete set. For me, this is a really good thing to have a complete set coming out of a box. I think that's about the right thing. You don't need to do it with the main set because there's a reason to chase the cards. But for this, with fillers, that's good. And so I got 4 doubles out of it. That was it. I really like how clean it went. But because of the fact that it is 2 cards per pack, 1 meaningful card and 1 filler card, these cards go quickly, and they should not cost very much because this card set's not worth a lot, and most of the cards I got are totally useless cards. They do have the ability to get damaged. Not many of them were, but with Alonzo Mourning right up here, there is an abrasion mark, so that card is damaged. And I think there was one, maybe two other cards that also had that going on. They do have an ability for the edges to get kind of roughed up, just in case you think you're going to get that one special card. That's just so that you're aware. But the card set is not all that special. You're only going to be getting 2 gold cards. This is basically the only thing of real note in these packs, and most of the cards are pretty bleak. So there's not really a reason to spend a lot of money on it. I am planning on getting another box because I want to complete the set, and this got me, I think it got me 2/3 of the way to the set. So it was helpful for me, but again, it comes down to how much do you really want to spend on it, and the cards don't carry that much value. They weren't that rare, they weren't that special. That's kind of the drawback. But if you want a simple little fun run through some cards, and you want to find some interesting rookie or near rookie cards that are not official rookies, they're college players, this card set's actually pretty decent. It's fun. It's not great. There are other card sets that around this time that were a lot better, but it's a really unusual card set. That's the big strength that I think it has. But otherwise, it's not a lot going on. So that's basically my take. I had fun with it, so just don't spend too much on it. That's kind of my advice. Thank you for watching.